The first rule of driving Route 66 after midnight: never pick up hitchhikers. Second rule: if your radio suddenly picks up a station that shouldn't exist, turn it off immediately. I learned these rules too late. I was driving back from Skinwalker Ranch, where I'd spent 2 weeks as part of a research team. The official story was that we were conducting geological surveys, but everyone knew the real purpose: documenting the unexplainable phenomena that had made the ranch infamous. After days of equipment malfunctions and strange lights in the sky that always seemed just out of camera range, most of the team had given up. But I'd seen something on the final night: a figure crossing between infrared sensors that registered as cold, not warm. When I reviewed the footage, it looked human but moved wrong, like watching someone learning to operate limbs for the first time. I volunteered to drive the equipment back to the university while the others flew. Maybe I needed time to process what I'd seen. It was 2:17 a.m. when my radio, which had been dead for miles of empty highway, suddenly crackled to life. Through bursts of static, a woman's voice emerged.
Subject is responsive to stimuli. Experiment 66, proceeding to phase 3. Increased dosage recommended for subsequent trials.
I reached to change the station, but froze when the voice continued.
Subject vehicle approaching mile marker 217. Driver matches criteria. Proceed with intercept.
My car was the only one on this stretch of road. In my headlights, a figure appeared ahead, a woman in a white dress, thumb out. As I slowed instinctively, my high beams illuminated her face. Her eyes reflected the light like an animal's. Her smile was too wide, her neck bent at an impossible angle. The radio crackled again.
Subject has established visual contact. Mimetic transfer initiating.
I swerved around her, flooring the accelerator. In my rearview mirror, I saw her standing in the middle of the road, head rotating to follow my car, body still facing the other direction. The radio switched to a man's voice.
"It's inside your car now."
I glanced at my passenger seat, empty, then back to the road just in time to see another figure standing directly in my path. I swerved again, nearly rolling the car. As I fought to regain control, the voice continued.
"The ranch was just where we found it. Route 66 is where we let it feed. Thank you for your participation in our experiment."
My rearview mirror showed the highway behind me filled with silhouettes now, dozens of them, all walking in perfect unison toward my car. The radio spoke one last time, in a voice identical to my own.
"We've always wondered what it feels like, driving these bodies of yours."
That was 3 days ago. I made it back to civilization, but something followed me home. I see it in reflective surfaces sometimes, using my face, practicing my expressions. The news reports say there's been a spike in unusual accidents on Route 66. Drivers found sitting behind the wheel, alive but unresponsive, eyes reflecting headlights like animals. If you're driving that stretch of highway and your radio picks up a signal it shouldn't, a clinical voice describing an experiment, turn it off. Keep driving. Don't look in your rearview mirror. And if you see me hitchhiking, keep going. Whatever's wearing my skin isn't me anymore.